And a good day, all of you. John Henderson Pierre of the Beverage Ramble and Chats. Back again with you. Another Beverage Ramble edition today. Looking at Garage Beer. Garage Beer, classic. 4% ABV, 95 calories. So this is a small batch brewed. Now this is, I believe, a contract brewery. Collaboration. Produced for Jock Beer, LLC, DBA, Garage Beer by Garage Beer, Irwindale, California. But it's brewed, I think, at City Brewing and a couple other places. So, this is the side of the can. Light beer should be drank. It's light, refreshing, made with the highest quality ingredients. Keep it light. Cheers. Where light beer is supposed to be consumed. So that is what it's described as. Very humid sort of day here. 3.4 out of 5 on Untappd, and it gets a 3.4 out of 5 on Untappd, and I think it gets a okay score on Beer Advocate. So here's what the beer looks like, as you can see. Looks like a standard light lager. So now when I saw this around when I was living in Georgia, now I'm in Jersey now. More on that decision as I get more accustomed here, but that's another topic for another day. But I saw this at one of the local package stores in Georgia, and I keep saying I thought this was something really locally brewed in Georgia, but it's not. So it looks like it's a national thing. Again, I don't know if it's City Brewing involved in this or not, but so 4%, which is basically the standard ABV for most light lagers, as they are. So smells like a light lager. Now, if they're saying in one where according to the description, where light beer is supposed to be consumed. I wonder if they're trying to be like Miller Lite, natural light. I don't know. So, we shall see. But anyway, let's have at it. Cheers. Yeah, 3 grams of carbs, if that matters. Now, most of these light beers of course, light beer has been around since 1975. Of course, started in 1969 by a doctor, scientist who wanted to create beer. People love beer, want to make it more easy drinking, where people don't be very, very considerable about their health, taking consideration of their health. Of course, that was the big health fitness movement that was going on in the late 60s and throughout the 70s and 80s, and now still going on to this day. Of course, Miller Lite was the first original Gellerman's Light in 1975, and it's become still popular. One of the top 5 top-selling brand beers in not just in the U.S., but in the world. So there's been a few others, like their Natural Light, Busch Light, Schlitz Light, everyone, Budweiser Light, which was the top-selling beer, not just top-selling light beer, but top-selling beer in the world. Now it's taken a bit of a backseat due to some creative differences or creative advertising or whatever promotional decisions. Won't go there on that topic. But yeah, and look, very conscious of the health. I am very conscious about my health and what I take, what I do, what I input in my system, how I take care of myself. But also I feel that, I like regular lagers too. So if you look at the top selling beers, right now here in the U.S., I think 10 of the 12 of the 20 top 20 best selling beers. 12 of the 20 would be light lagers, and even some of your economic brands, which we all know what they are, and they're still doing well. So looking for something that's crushable, something that you're going to pound a few times throughout the day, or you're at a park or a festival or a picnic, a parade. A few parades I've been to when I lived in Mobile, Alabama during Mardi Gras season. I don't know how long I'm going to be up in the state. I don't know, Pierre, sometimes the decision making is, I don't know. I really don't know. Anyway, it does have some of those same qualities of a light lager. It's very refreshing. You get some of the malt, you see some of the hops. It is not skunky. It's going down very smooth. I wonder what the price point is this. 24-ounce can. I'm sure they have 12-ounce cans, and I think in bottles too. But as you always see me talk about, there are other light lagers that are just less expensive that you can get. You get more bang for the buck for. Keystone Light, Busch Light, Natty Light, all that stuff. So, yeah. Very warm day today. I'm glad I'm doing this around the tree. I was going to do it somewhere back there where there was some shade. I'm glad I didn't. So, it's hot as hell. Drink water, people. This is all review purposes only. You know why. It's pretty decent, you know. Nothing too wow. You know, like get you like, wow, this is the greatest thing. Again, it's a light lager. You know, eating with a nice, you know, sandwich, a turkey sub, turkey and Swiss cheese sub that I just had with all the fixings, or ham and cheese sandwich with some chips, or you know, wings, you know, fried shrimp, you know, burger and hot dogs, whatever it is, your typical standard fare, finger food, you know, ice cold, refreshing, you know, what it is. You know, no frills. I could buy this again, but am I going to make this like an everyday buy? I don't know. Again, like I said, the others are more reasonably priced, so there you go. Yeah, this is all right. Good flavor. Probably won't put any weight on me. As I said, the average ABV for light beers are either 2.3% or 2.2%. Budweiser Select, if that's still being made, goes up all the way up to maybe 4.3. Yeah, because Busch is 4.3 and Busch Light is 4.1. Basically, Busch is just as light as, just the same as Busch Light, but you know, but hey. But anyway, this is pretty good. Yeah, that garage feeling. You know, you're in the garage or in the backyard. Knocked down some wood, took care of some trees and whatever, and you took care of your yard or your chores and all that good stuff. So this is for you. All right, enough chatting. I will go for garage beer, 8.7. So this is a B+ for me. So check it out at your local package store, grocery store, package store, liquor store / grocery store, specialty store, service station. If you live in the South. Service station, yes, sell beer, all that good stuff. Try it, you'll like it. Garage beer, there you go, for the garage or hanging out with friends. There you go. John Henderson Pierre with the Beverage Ramble and Chat. So you keep on watching as always. Cheers. Live, laugh, and love. In the garage, having a beer. Garage beer, refreshing. Yay.